Negative thoughts are a natural part of being human. They're a reflection of how our brains have evolved to protect us. Thousands of years ago, this tendency to focus on what might go wrong was a survival mechanism. It kept us alert to danger and prepared us to act. But today, in a world where threats are often more emotional than physical, this same tendency can leave us stuck, overthinking, and doubting ourselves. Hello, and welcome to Better Mental. Today, we are going to help you fight negative thoughts. The key is understanding that negative thoughts are just thoughts. They aren't facts, and they don't have to define who you are or dictate your day. One of the first things you can do is label these thoughts for what they are. Instead of saying, "I'm going to fail," try saying, "I'm having the thought that I'm going to fail." That small shift changes the way you experience the thought. It creates a little distance between you and it, giving you the chance to evaluate it more objectively. Once you've labeled the thought, the next step is to challenge it. Negative thoughts often feel automatic, but when you slow down and examine them, you might realize they're not as solid as they seem. Ask yourself questions like, is this thought true? What evidence do I have to support it? Am I basing this on facts or assumptions? And here's an important one. What's the worst case scenario if this thought were true, and how would I handle it? Most of the time, our negative thoughts exaggerate reality, and once we confront them, they lose much of their power. Mindfulness is another powerful tool for handling negative thoughts. Think about it. Negative thoughts often drag you into the past, rehashing regrets and mistakes, or they pull you into the future, worrying about things that haven't even happened yet. Mindfulness helps bring you back to the present. Here's a simple exercise. Take a deep breath in and out. As you breathe, notice the sensation of the air moving through your body. What do you see around you? What sounds can you hear? What does the ground feel like beneath your feet? By focusing on the present, you disrupt the loop of negativity and create space for calm. Another thing to remember is that you don't have to face these thoughts alone. Talk to someone you trust, a friend, a family member, or even a therapist. Often, saying your worries out loud takes away some of their weight. It's like shining a light on a shadow. Suddenly, the fear doesn't seem so big, and the person you talk to might offer a new perspective or remind you of strengths and resources you didn't even realize you had. When you feel overwhelmed by negative thoughts, one of the best things you can do is take action. Negative thoughts often stem from feeling stuck, like you're spinning your wheels and going nowhere. Break the situation down into manageable steps. If you're worried about a project, at work, for example, start with something small, like organizing your tasks or writing a rough outline. Progress, even small progress, can shift your focus from what's going wrong to what you're accomplishing. Here's another way to shift your focus. Consciously redirect your attention to something positive or engaging. Listen to your favorite music, watch a video that makes you laugh, or think about a time when you felt truly happy or accomplished. These activities don't just distract you, they actually help rewire your brain. The more you practice focusing on positive things, the more natural it becomes to notice the good in your day-to-day life. It's also important to show yourself compassion. Negative thoughts often come with self-criticism or harsh inner judgment. We tend to be our own worst critics, holding ourselves to standards we'd never expect anyone else to meet. So, when you're struggling with negative thoughts, try speaking to yourself the way you would to a dear friend. Instead of saying, "Why am I always like this?" try, "I'm doing my best, and it's okay to have tough moments." Self-compassion isn't about ignoring challenges. It's about giving yourself the understanding and support you need to work through them. Sometimes, negative thoughts feel all-consuming, like there's no room in your mind for anything else. One more thing to consider: gratitude. It might sound cliché, but taking a moment to focus on what's going well in your life can make a huge difference. At the end of the day, write down 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be big. Something as simple as a good cup of coffee or a kind word from a coworker counts. Over time, this practice trains your brain to look for positives, even in challenging times. Finally, remember that this is a process. No one masters the art of managing negative thoughts overnight, and that's okay. What matters is that you keep practicing. Every time you label a thought, challenge it, or redirect your focus, you're strengthening your ability to take control of your mind. Negative thoughts don't have to rule your life. You have the tools to face them, to question them, and to move beyond them. Start small, be patient with yourself, and celebrate every bit of progress you make. You've got this. If you found this video helpful and want more tips to improve your mindset and mental health, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us create more content to help you live your best life. And if you have your own strategies for managing negative thoughts, share them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.